good morning everyone. Welcome to my channel, Crochet and More with VickieJo. My name is Vickie and I'm happy that you could join me today. I really do appreciate you taking your time out of your busy day. I'm sure you're very busy, but stopping in and viewing my channels, and I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing that. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. If you enjoyed this video content today, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, like, comment, and share if you can. I really would appreciate it. It really helps me out. I am getting more subscribers. I think I'm at 65 now, so I'm slowly climbing up that ladder. So I'd really appreciate if you could help me out by subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much. So today is my whip day, works in progress. I don't have any finished objects to show you. I guess I've been slacking off a while, but I have about 3 items that I'm working on right now. Currently working on. I do have some put aside that I haven't picked back up yet, and that would be my paw prints, the one I want to make the blanket with. That one I've just sort of put aside. I've been following Crystal's on Bagel Day because she was demonstrating how to put a border around her paw prints that she made. My paw prints turned out good, but I'm having a problem with getting that border. It's just like really wonky looking. It just doesn't want to work for me, so I'm going to try it in a different way. So I still have that to work on. My blanket that I've been making, like a cover for the bottom cushions on my couch, that got so boring to me, and it's just been so hard to pick it back up and start working on it. I just don't work well with all browns and same stitch. I like, you know, variety and colors. So it became very boring to me. But I really need to finish it because I need to put it on the couch. If you remember in one of my videos, I was talking about that, and I have a cat here, a younger cat, and he just loves to grab the foam from underneath our cushions. We had put foam under the cushions to raise them up somewhat, and he found it, so he just loves to put his little paws up there and grab it and pull it off, and you just find it all over the carpet. So my intention, my plan, was to make a cover to put on those cushions that I could tuck underneath it where he couldn't get to the foam. Right now I just have a blanket that I crocheted years ago, and it's getting very old, and it doesn't match anything in the house, and I have that over the couch, you know, and it covers the whole couch, and so that's what I'm trying to eliminate, you know, removing that from there and just putting a simple cover over just the cushion area. So like I said, it became very boring, but I do need to pick that back up and continue working on that. So that's a project that I'll be eventually getting to. I don't think there was anything else that I was working on that I put aside. But what I'm doing now, I did have my Starburst that I was working on to make a granny a blanket. So I'm just like arranging in different colors. See, I have the purple here, and then I have the green. I'm changing the colors around, but I'm using the same 3 colors, or what, 1, 2, 3 colors, and then the white border. So I have quite a few. I have, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I have 18 of them done, so I'm proud of myself here that I'm actually working on these. And then once I get them as big as I want them, get enough squares made, then I will join them together. See, and it'll be a pretty Starburst blanket. Not a big blanket, but more like granny square blanket, maybe a lapgan. I'm not too sure. It really depends on when I get tired of making all these little squares. And I'll just start putting them together and see how big I get it. But I've been working on that for a while now, so I did pick it back up. The other night I just sat on my bed and just started crocheting and making them and putting the borders on them. And anyhow, it's called the Starburst, and I got the pattern from a channel. She's called Simply Daisy. Simply Daisy. I'll put her link down below if I remember to. I say I'm going to do that and then I forget to put the link, but I have a little sticky here, so I'll try and remember to put the link down there. But it's Simply Daisy if you want to look her up, and I didn't put the link for you. But yeah, I mean, it's an older version. It's maybe a year old that she made these Starburst. But that's okay. I think they're very pretty, very pretty. And then of course I'm still working on the Scent of a Rose from Bag O' Day. It's a shawl. The last time I showed you, I just had like a little tiny piece done. But now I got up to, let's see where the right side is. I think this is the right side. So if you can see that, I got all the way up. I've gotten quite a bit done. See? I think it's turned out very pretty. I'm going to have that stripe in the middle, and then right now I'm working back onto the cream color, and that's where I'll finish it off with that. But I think it's going to be a very beautiful shawl. Has that pretty chain or clusters, or I guess it'd be like V's all the way down the center. Very pretty, very pretty. But I did, very proud of myself that I did get a lot of that, a lot more accomplished on this, and I will be done pretty soon, so I'll be able to show you that on my finished objects video. When I get some finished objects to show you, then I'll put a video out. Hopefully it won't take that long. And then remember, I bought this, I think on the last video I showed, I had bought some of this Colorama Halo from Joann's. I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I'm really not one that does the little fluffy stuff. You know, I really don't like it, that type of yarn, but I really like the color. It was pretty, so I was trying to figure out what to make. So with this one, I was looking at Bag O' Day's shawls, because I really like to make a shawl. I like shawls and I like blankets or afghans. So I decided to do this shawl. It's called the Prairie Land. It's one of her new shawls that she made. So I started doing that one. I'm not really that pleased with it, using it with this yarn. Let me see if I can find the right side. I think that's the right side. Let's see how it's looking. You can see that. I mean, it's not a bad stitch. I think it's a very beautiful shawl that she made, but with this yarn, I'm not too happy with it. See, you have that center piece that goes right down the middle. I guess I don't know if you can see that, but it's 7 treble crochets that you put in that one center chain, and it's supposed to make that line all the way down. But with this type of yarn, see if you can see it better, this type of yarn, you can't really see, I can't really make out what these 7 triple crochets are. Can you see that? And I think it's because of the fluffy stuff on there. I mean, you can see all the other stitches just fine. You have your double crochets, and then you have a row of triple crochets. And on the triple crochets, that's where you go, the row that you put these on here, and there's 7 trebles in one chain, center chain. But you can't really see them. So, I don't know. I've already got a lot done. I don't want to frog it. So I'm probably just going to finish it out. I'm not going to make it very big, only because I'm not really pleased with it. But I didn't know. I was looking and trying to figure out something I could make with this. Like I said, I've never worked with this type of yarn where you have all these fuzzies on it. So I guess it has to be something that's more open stitches. Maybe like a arcade stitch, like one of my videos I demonstrated the arcade stitch, and it's like bigger stitches. Maybe that's what this needs, something that's bigger where you can see better what you're making. I don't know, but I have bought 3 of these, so I think I'm just going to make this shawl with 1, and then I'll figure out something else on the other 2. But hey, you don't know if you don't try, right? So I did. I tried, but I just don't feel like it's doing that shawl any justice at all, because it's a very beautiful shawl that Bag of Day did a tutorial on, and I think it's one of her newest ones. I'll link her below too. I'm sure that you all know her. But if you're new to my channel, maybe you're new to crochet and you don't know who she is, she has all kinds, hundreds and hundreds of tutorials on her channel. She makes beautiful shawls and garments and anything you want she has on there. And she does such a great job demonstrating and doing tutorials. You can really understand what she's telling you to do. You can really understand. So I'd encourage you, go check out her channel. See if there's something on there you'd like to make. Find her tutorial and follow along. I don't think you'll have any problem at all of understanding what she's teaching you. Anyways, so that's all I have. Those are my projects that I'm currently working on. I should have them finished by the end of the week, hopefully. And then I will go ahead and do a finished object. I'll show you what they turned out like. I do have a couple of amigurumis that I want to make that I haven't started on that yet. I went through a couple of days that I just did not feel like crocheting, and every so often I get that way. I don't know about you. Tell me in the comments below if you ever get like that, or you just have days where you just don't feel like crocheting. So when I get like that, I'll start on something else. So I pulled out a diamond art, and I started working on, because I have a lot of diamond art projects that I haven't even opened up yet, but I want to get this one finished. You probably can't see because I have it all taped up. But I started working on this, got it upside down, and I got that corner done. Isn't that pretty? It's a Raiders. I don't know, you probably don't like Raiders, maybe some of you do, but it's a Raiders picture, NFL team. And I will be finishing this and framing it, but every so often when I just don't want to crochet, I'll pull out something like this and work on it. Have a lot still to do on here. It takes a lot longer when it's like mostly all the same color. This is only like black, silver, and white on here, so it takes a while to get that done, but that was a project I was working on. And I don't think I have anything else to show you. I think that's it. But like I said, I think it's a sea turtle that I want to work on. Let me see. I did have some, I made some printed out pictures or patterns of what I wanted to make. And I probably already put them in my folder, because I keep a folder of what I'm making. I thought I kept it out just so it's easy access for me to start working on, but it doesn't look like I did. So anyways, I don't have that, but it's a sea turtle I want to start working on. And there was another one, I just can't quite remember what it was. But once I start working on those, I'll do another whips video and show you what I'm working on. But other than that, I think that's all I have for you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Go out and do something you like to do while the weather is a good time to do it in. Winter's going to be here, or fall before we know it. Colder weather's going to be here before we know it. You know, and so just enjoy yourself today. Be blessed in whatever you put your hands to do today. I thank you for stopping by, and well, just know, always remember how much Jesus loves you, and I do too. You have a blessed day, and until my next video, I will see you then. Bye.